their lives. So when I go to Poland, a lot of people have never been to school with, like they've been to school with maybe one black person, but when I come into school, I came in there with some, swag. I came there with some different, I came in there with myself, being me. You know what I mean? I'm a great basketball player. I'm one of the best basketball players that came through, the school I went through. You know what I mean? They weren't used to having someone like me coming into school like that until they met me, and I'm different. I'm not like them, you know what I mean? So that got them a chance to be able to be exposed to a different culture. But I think it's like more on how you were raised, because if you were raised a certain way, someone had to teach you that, to be like that, or you were watching something or watching shows that were like, in that vibration. If someone's like that type of vibration and they have that type of hate towards people, they had to learn it from somewhere, and someone taught them that, because that's something that you're not born with. Because I never seen that unless someone taught me that. Someone used to say back in the day, Donlo, how is it like going to an all-white school? I said, how is it like going to a black school? There's no difference to me, other than the fact that it's a difference to them. Like, to me, I'm just going to school. But until I see a difference, then it's all the same to me, So, like I said, people just need to be aware of where their friends are. Just get a friend that is black and just tell them you love them, tell them you support them. If they're doing a rally, just say, hey, I'm coming with you, man. Let me show some love. If they doing, shirts, or they doing a cause, hey, support them. Just show them some love. You know what I mean? Like, it's not hard, like, to go support somebody and support the George Floyds, Like, I want to donate some money to his family, and that's like one of my missions, is to donate some money so his family can live, his daughter, his situations, they can have, the funds that they need. I seen Floyd Mayweather donated some money to the funeral. People are helping out. We need to help out. That's all.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is right now. It's the time. A lot of people are waking up to the whole situation. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Times a lot of people are figuring out what to do next, and I think that you really just need to show up. You need to show up with your voice, you need to show up with your heart, and you need to show up with your intention to help, right? And whatever manner that comes through, I feel like it's gonna just manifest in whatever it's meant to be manifested, right?
Right, it's all gonna work out.
What I want to talk about is just, maybe you can talk about the riots and looting that's happening in the States right now, because I know there's a couple of reactions that have come up with the George Floyd incident, and a lot of it is anger related, right? The looting, the riots, and rightfully so. People have a right to be angry. People have a right to feel enraged, right? What is your take on reacting with that kind of emotion?
That's just pent up frustration. A lot of people, like I told you before, they feel some type of way about our people getting treated, like second class citizens. Like I said, it comes from people feeling angry about us being like, this is not the first situation this happened with. I mean, this is one time, this is okay, but this has been going on for, like I said, years and years and years and years of people seeing this. So people are protesting against, that rage, that they have inside of them. You know what I mean? So, like, for the riots and all that thing, I'm not surprised by it, because that's how people feel. I just don't indulge in that type of violence. I feel like you got to do it through, positivity, through love, through togetherness, just doing the message and focusing on why we're doing it. Just don't go out there destroying buildings and, things that people built and put their hard-earned money into it, and all the tax money going to the buildings, and people building up that, community that we all have. I don't believe in destructing, and burning things down and none of that. I believe that, hey, we do it together. We do it through a march. We do it and holding hands with each other and locking arms. And, I don't know if you ever watched Remember the Titans, and they were going through racism.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Right. They were going through some racism there. You know what I mean? And there was some tension between some players, at the beginning. But eventually you saw them walking down and united and holding hands and locking arms together and dealing with, the community and saying, no, we love each other and we're here for a common goal. And that's what I think we need to do. We need to have that common goal of, why are we rioting? Why are we protesting? What's the purpose? Make sure the message symbolizes that. You know, and I know some people have done great protests. My city of Youngstown, we've done great protests. Some other places I've seen, Traverse City, Michigan, done great protests. I've seen a lot of people doing great protests. So I just think that if we do the right way, don't harm nobody, don't hurt nobody, don't fight against the police, even though you feel some type of way towards them. We all do. But, you know, I think that if we look at it through peace and love, that everything will work out.
Yeah, it's true. There's always a positive way of doing that. And I'm glad that